Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name's Christina and I post videos every Friday at 1 p.m. They're mostly going to be acting, modeling, industry related videos, but there could also be some random videos thrown in. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join in on all the fun that we have every Friday at 1 p.m. and all the information you're going to learn from it. Well, hopefully you're going to learn some information from it. So go ahead and leave a comment down below if you're new and you enjoyed this video. So let's jump into monologues. Where to find them? There's 3 places you can find them: plays, online, and monologue books. We're going to start with plays. So I have The Miracle Worker. I had to read it for a class and perform a monologue from it. Well, the monologue that I chose is Act 2. And it's not a complete monologue because there's other people in it. But luckily for me, they were really easy to, combine all of Annie's words together, all of Annie's lines together, and make it a lot easier to do. And here she's ranting because Helen's parents don't want to control her because they can't talk to her. And Helen is out of control because she's stuck in a prison, not being able to tell anybody anything. So that was my monologue from a play. Now, a monologue from a play can be great and can be bad. The great part is, if you've already have the play, then you've got one thing that you need. But the other is you have to make sure that it's either a complete monologue, like a true monologue, or that there's very few interaction. It would make sense if you combined the lines of the character together. See, like with this one, it makes sense that she's talking, like it could be almost a complete monologue. Well, it is a complete monologue. So that is that. That's that. That is the first way, is by using a play. But make sure that it's a play that has a character that fits your type. Don't just go for the first play you can think of and then be like, oh, whoops, I don't fit the characters, but whatever, I'll just do it anyway. Don't do that. That can be worse. That can be worse than an unprepared monologue. Is a monologue from a character who, say you're auditioning for someone in your 20s and you're doing a play from someone in her 60s. Or a monologue from someone who's in her 60s, or meant for someone in her 60s. It's not going to make sense. You want to do a play, or you want to do a monologue that makes sense for your age and your type. And for the movie, if it's a comedic movie, you want a comedic monologue. If it's a dramatic, you want a dramatic monologue. So make sure it makes sense to your age, your type, and then the style of whatever you're auditioning for. That's my tips for you. So you can find them in a play. The next place you can find them is online. So I got my monologues from The Princess Diaries and A Cinderella Story, all from this one website called ysanity.net. Weird name, but they have hundreds of monologues in alphabetical order. They have monologues for men, women, and teens. They might have monologues for kids, but I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure. But I did get these 2 monologues off of it, and it works. I mean, the easiest one, I had difficulty memorizing them, so if you want to know the best way to memorize a monologue, or how to memorize a monologue, go ahead and leave a comment down below. The easiest one to memorize was The Cinderella Story. The hardest one I am having issues with is The Princess Diaries. So, but they do have great monologue choices. You can also go to monologuearchive.com. They have comedic, dramatic, and classical monologues for men and women, and then monologues for seniors and kids. So you can definitely find your monologue on Monologue Archive or ysanity, because ysanity also has dramatic monologues as well as comedic. The third website you can go to is called monologueblogger.com. They have monologues for men, women, teens, and kids. So you got all 4 covered. They're broken down by the amount of time for the monologue, 30 seconds to, I believe, 3 minutes, topics, and plays. They have Shakespeare monologues, they have historic speeches, and then the best part, they have tips for learning your monologues. So that one's at the bottom of the monologue page. I'm going to leave these 3 websites linked down in the description so you can check them out and decide which website, if any of them, work for you and what you want for a monologue. Now, the last thing is books. And my one monologue, it's called A Look Back in Anger, and it came out of a book. So the reason I got this out of a book is because I needed a dramatic monologue, and this one worked for the type of movie that I was auditioning for. And so I got it, I don't remember what book I got it out of. I don't own the book. I went to the library and checked out a book. That's the best way so that way you can get monologues out of different books, or you can own one book and pick monologues out of it. Just make sure it has a comedic and a dramatic monologue in it. You could get one that has Shakespeare, or at least a classical monologue also. So the books that I found, top 5, you can go online and type in monologue books. And that way you'll find the books. 111 1-minute monologues for teens. 221 1-minute monologues for men. 222 monologues 2 minutes and under. 111 1-minute monologues. And contemporary monologues for women. So there's a bunch of books out there that have monologues. Whether you go to your local library and check out a monologue book, whether you go online and buy one, whether you go to Barnes & Noble and buy one, Amazon.com, they're all gonna have monologue books. So that is my monologue finding tips for you. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if these helped you at all, if you found a monologue by using any of these. Or if you took a monologue out of a book, let me know, like a regular book. Let me know if you did and how it worked for you. I'm always interested in learning new acting tips and tricks. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And also leave any comments or suggestions for future acting videos. And I will see you next time. Bye.